Hey, what is happening, guys? What's going on? I'm Johnny. You've tuned into Rules for Rebels. I'm going to try to make this video quick here. I'm trying to get out the door to the gym today, but man, it's been a crazy day in the crypto space. Bitconnect has officially shut down. Technically, they're crediting everybody with coins, but obviously it's kind of a utility token, so once the actual Bitconnect lending platform is done, there's really no point and no purpose in having the token, so everybody who got credited ran to start dumping it, and we can kind of see this is just the chart of today on CoinMarketCap. Earlier today at about 8:44, it was at $331. We saw it kind of drop a little bit, trade sideways, and as of right now, Bitconnect is trading at $30.60. So, Trevon James, was it Trevon? Yeah, Trevon James tweeted 2 hours ago, everybody got refunded their money from Bitconnect. And then kind of screenshotted what they said. But essentially, Bitconnect is giving everybody worthless tokens. I don't think this is a reason for Bitcoin crashing today. Bitcoin's making a little bit of a recovery here. I don't think this is a reason, all in all for Bitcoin, quote unquote, crashing, or I think probably a better word would be correcting. But I would guess that Bitconnect is probably selling all of your guys' tokens right now. Trying to get their money out before they exit scam. I guess we can call this an exit scam. And which page was that? There was a page actually from Bitconnect. Is this Bitconnect? Okay, so this is Bitconnect. Changes coming for the Bitconnect system. Halt of lending and exchange platform. So in order to kind of not make this seem like a money grab where they're just taking everybody's money and running, they're putting together something here about how we're closing, due to some DDoS attacks and due to some regulators coming down on us and some bad press, we're kind of closing the lending platform. It doesn't mean we will stop supporting Bitconnect. I think they're going to be coming out with an exchange. They have their Bitconnect X ICO, which back when it happened, I said it was basically just one last money grab before they take off with everybody's money. But here's kind of their statement. You can find it on bitconnect.co. Let's see, so much stuff to cover today. So I've been telling you guys for a long, long time Bitconnect was a scam, and it's kind of funny. Did people make money from Bitconnect? Absolutely, but it was a scam. It was a Ponzi scheme from the start, and while I never personally tried out Bitconnect, I did try out Laser. I made this video back in December, and I actually made a Steemit post way before saying I'm going to lose $50 to an HYP program so that you guys don't have to. I put some money into LaserOnline. They exit scam, took my money. I decided, I'll try another one. So I tried BTCHash, made another video back in December. BTCHash is a scam. Threw another $50 in so that I could kind of show you guys that these things are a scam. And while I never tried Bitconnect itself, Bitconnect also was a scam and a Ponzi scheme as well. So don't be fooled with this. We're giving you your money back. They're giving you a worthless token that has no purpose now that the lending platform's not going to be going on anymore. And that token right now is at $30. This just happened within the past few hours, so most people in the States were probably still at work and things like that. I mean, it's like, 10 to 6 o'clock Central Time, Chicago time right now. So a lot of people were probably at work, didn't even know this happened, or weren't able to get onto Bitconnect to transfer their, I don't even know how Bitconnect works, but they weren't able to get on Bitconnect to transfer their coins off to then sell their Bitcoin. So I have a feeling this price is going to be falling even lower. One interesting thing, if we look at like Trevon James here, Trevon James and Craig Grantman, these guys used to talk about nothing but Bitconnect. They used to sit on these balconies in Miami talking about Bitconnect, and this guy has a stupid fucking wife, making videos in her Vera Wang stuff talking about Bitconnect. Unfortunately luring, suckers, I hate to say it, but luring suckers in with their affiliate links, and the only people really, really making money off Bitconnect were Craig Grant and Trevon James and Crypto Nick and a lot of these other guys. And a while back, all these guys said, oh, we were hacked. And at that time, I told you guys, and I knew, I said, I said, this just seems weird. Like, no way did both these guys kind of get hacked at the same time. Like, I think they know something's coming and they're trying to get their money out of there. And it's kind of interesting if we look over, like, their posts, like, now, Craig Grant is reviewing Kodak and eating fudge brownies, and I think he's talking about self-improvement and stuff now. But I mean, we don't got to go that far back. Most of these posts have been flagged and downvoted, but $14,000 earned on Bitconnect today. Bitconnect t-shirts are coming. 444K in Bitconnect loans. So I think these guys saw the writing on the wall and got their money out. And unfortunately, the guys who got everybody into it are probably the ones that kind of skated away scot-free. Here we have Trevon James is now showing his babies all the time and, you know, talking about Jesus and going home with his parents and all this other stuff. But again, I mean, if we scroll down far enough, we got Trevon James luring everybody into Bitconnect as well. So it's really unfortunate to see everybody that kind of lost their money to Bitconnect. I also think it's kind of bad for the cryptocurrency space as a whole as well. It just kind of makes, you know, a lot of people aren't going to separate like Ponzi schemes and HYIP programs from actual Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So I think it just gives the whole space a bad name. I'm sure Bitconnect is dumping coins, which isn't really helping this slide that we're on right now. This is actually from CoinDesk. Bitconnect shutters crypto exchange site after regulator warnings. The company behind the controversial cryptocurrency Bitconnect has announced that it will close down its lending and exchange platform. Bitconnect's lending service will be shuttered effective immediately, while its exchange platform will close in 5 days, according to a post on its website. In short, we are closing the lending service and exchange service, while Bitconnect.co website will operate for wallet service, news, and educational purposes. The announcement blames a myriad of factors, perhaps the most notably cease and desist letters from regulators of Texas and North Carolina. And here's what kind of confused me. I always thought the guys behind Bitconnect were anonymous, so like how they can actually even receive a cease and desist, or how North Carolina and or Texas could actually enforce a cease and desist, I'm kind of confused by. But, you know, I mean, to me, that would be akin to like Alphabet being like, we have to shut down because a lot of countries aren't liking that we're selling drugs. Like, you guys are anonymous, you're, you know, like, how can you really be shut down? But regardless, we have received 2 cease and desist letters, one from the Texas State Securities Board and one from the North Carolina Secretary of State Securities Division. The Bitconnect team wrote, these actions have become a hindrance for the legal continuation of the platform. The post also blamed bad press that has made community members uneasy and created a lack of confidence in the platform. Bitconnect has been accused of constituting a Ponzi scheme, and several figures in the space, including the founder of Ethereum, Vitalik Buterin, have levied criticism against it in recent months. The Bitconnect team also blamed a string of dedicated denial of service attacks, or DDoS attacks. Since as early as January 13th, Bitconnect's Twitter account has blamed DDoS attacks for problems with its website. Yet despite the cease and desist letters, Bitconnect said that its progress in the initial coin offering will continue, and that it is effectively building an alternative exchange for the Bitconnect tokens. But why does anybody want to trade Bitconnect tokens if there's no lending platform, which is what the utility of the token was for? I mean, that would be akin to Steam shutting down, to having any progress on the smart media tokens discontinued, DTube shutting down, Steepshot shutting down. But hey, we're still going to sell Steam. Well, what purpose does Steam have without the platforms behind it? It has absolutely no purpose at all. This is not the end of the community, but we are closing some of the services on the website platform, and we will continue to offer other cryptocurrency services in the future. So, you know, to me, this is kind of an exit scam. They're taking everybody's money. They're not issuing refunds. They're issuing you Bitconnect tokens, which, you know, have zero value, and I'm sure we'll see this value continue to slide. I would say probably by tomorrow, we're probably going to see this at under $15, and I think it'll probably continue to slide from there. Why would anybody continue using Bitconnect for anything? And even if Bitconnect rolls out their own exchange, what trust at this point does anybody have in Bitconnect? Yes, I think we talked about Trevon James already. This is actually from Bitconnect's site. If you guys want to read this, just go on Bitconnect's site. We talked about this article. And, you know, I know I've rambled about Bitconnect for a while, but I think it would be kind of silly not to talk about what's going on in the markets. It's been a bloody day, guys. One thing that I think will make a lot of you guys feel a little bit better, when you're looking on CoinMarketCap and you're seeing everything down 25%, 30%, 60%, whatever else, make sure to toggle this from USD to Bitcoin. Everything looks a lot worse in Bitcoin because, yeah, your altcoins are losing value, but when Bitcoin is also losing value, it makes the US dollar value look a lot worse. So I mean, let's just take a look. So if we toggle this to USD, Ripple's down 28%. If we go to Bitcoin, it's down 14%. Let's look at for something else that's down like big. There's something down like 60% in dollars. Bitcoin, let's see, Golem now 35%, Wax 29%. Anyhow, I mean, you guys can see what everything's down. If we toggle this to Bitcoin, things aren't looking quite as bad, right? Things are down 3%, 7%, 12%, 5%, 15%, but we're not seeing like the 20, 30, 40, 50, 60% down. Let's talk about like trading strategy a little bit. And I really don't want to go too long. I really do got to get out to the gym here. Let's take a look at kind of prices right now. Bitcoin. So earlier in the day, we saw Bitcoin down to, oh wow, I didn't realize, I mean, this is just a candle, so not a lot of trading was done here, but, you know, under $10,000. Seeing a little bit of a recovery here. Let's take a look at Bitcoin Cash. Earlier today, Bitcoin Cash had Bitcoin Cash got hit harder than anything else. You know, it's kind of weird, like, I don't pay that close of attention to Bitcoin Cash, but like when I just look at the numbers, like 1,800 doesn't seem that bad. I think, okay, well, it was trading at 2,400, whatever, but because it's a cheaper coin, when it loses dollars, percentage-wise, it's a lot more. So I think of the GDAX coins, Bitcoin Cash had kind of the roughest day. Bitcoin's making a little bit of a comeback here. I'm still not really ready to hop in on anything. I'd like to see a little bit more kind of consolidation before I would do that. Ethereum had dropped under, let's take a look at the Ethereum chart. Ethereum had gotten down to, oh, I didn't realize it got down to like 854. Ethereum's making a bit of a comeback. Litecoin under, I was kind of wishing I would have grabbed Litecoin at like under 150 earlier. Although Litecoin's really not getting a lot of love. Litecoin's just been kind of stalled for a while. Let's go back over here. As far as like, what's a buy right now? One thing I don't want to see people doing is like, oh shit, Tron's back down to 4 cents. It was up to 25 cents. That must be a big buy. Like, we had this really weird thing going on where, in my opinion, a lot of coins in the top 10, a lot of coins in the top 20, a lot of coins in the top 50, even top 100 have no reason to be where they are. A lot of these coins aren't even live projects. They're just ideas at this point. And coins like Verge, what's kind of another shit coin? Like coins like Verge, Tron, let's see, what else do we got? I think VeChain's a decent coin. Verge, Tron. Anyhow, yeah, you guys get the point. There were a lot of kind of shit coins that really aren't good long-term projects that were really kind of rising up and getting a lot of pumps. We saw Verge really rise up. Like, don't fall for the trap of seeing like, oh, this is down 60%. It's probably a buy. With volatility, there are a lot of opportunities for swing trading, but I would stay away from the Verges and the Trons and the other things. I'm confident that Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, probably NEM, Stellar, IOTA, EOS, Dash, Monero, Lisk, Rayblocks, like actual quality projects out there will come back. These like shit coins that are just being pumped by new money and hype, these things are not going to come back. So, well, I did do a little bit of swing trading with Tron. I got into Tron, actually, I can kind of thank Kubera or AVLSD for that one. I got into Tron on his recommendation about a week or two before Christmas. Got in at like 2, 3, 4 cents, rode it up to 25 cents. Finally wound up selling it, dumping it at 18 cents when it started coming back. But I made a little bit of money swing trading these shit coins, but I really didn't put a lot of money into them. And personally, I'm not comfortable going heavy into coins that don't have good teams, that don't have good projects, that aren't actually valuable for the future. Like I said, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, NEM, other good projects always will come back. But a lot of these times, if you catch yourself on the wrong end of a Verge or something like that, those coins are never ever going to come back. As far as like what might be a buy right now, let's take a look. I'm not ready to jump into anything quite yet, but I like Litecoin. Litecoin's one of my favorite coins. I like Ethereum. I like Bitcoin. NEO has actually held up pretty well to this bloodbath today. I really like NEM, although I was into NEM at like, 14 cents or something like that. So, and unfortunately, I kind of sold some of mine for a loss. I think I was buying from 14 up to 30 something cents. NEM had tanked. I kind of sold some, wanted to put my money into some other things, saw some opportunity cost I was losing out on. So it's kind of hard for me to buy into NEM at like these higher prices. Stellar got that initial bump a while back, and we're kind of still waiting on the whole Ferex project to roll out, but I think Stellar could be a buy. I think EOS has held up pretty well. EOS is one I've just started getting into. I think EOS is a buy. I recently sold all my Monero at the peak. It's just I don't like their wallet, so I've tended to keep it on exchanges, which isn't really smart. I saw it kind of peak the other day, and I sold it. Although it hasn't really saved me because pretty much anything else you went into wound up dumping as well. Stay away from Tron, Bitcoin, Gold. I don't know much about Ion. Lisk, I think, could potentially be a good buy. Rayblocks could be a good buy. Omize Go, has held up pretty well. I always like that one. Let's see, what else do we got? Steam, I'm going to go back to dollars because I'm kind of used to seeing Steam in dollars. Let's see here. One reason I always think Steam is a buy is Steam has a lot of projects and platforms built behind it. Worst case scenario, like I remember a while back I was swing trading Steam, and why is this not switching back to dollars? A while back I was swing trading Steam. I got caught kind of on the losing end, but the one great thing about Steam is worst case scenario, if you're sitting on a loss, bring it over onto Steemit, and it's going to power up your account and help you earn more money through posting and commenting and curating content. I think KuCoin shares are a huge buy. I personally am not a huge fan of the user interface and layout of KuCoin, but I know a lot of people love KuCoin and think it's going to surpass Binance. I don't really see that being the case, but if you can pick up KuCoin shares at these prices, I think it's a buy. Electroneum is kind of on my radar. I'm a huge fan of ARK, guys. Like ARK and Lisk have always been coins that I really liked. ARK never really got the bump that a lot of the other altcoins did during that kind of rush, and it's gotten hit especially hard today too. So I actually think ARK is a huge buy. That's something I may actually throw some money into. I've seen more and more YouTubers, even some big YouTubers, start monetizing their content with the BAT token or the basic attention token, which the project behind that is a Brave browser, which you can download for your computer or mobile. Blocks ads, is a private browser, etc. Ethos has held up pretty well. I just recently went heavy on Ethos. Pivx is another coin I'm a fan of. And where's Navcoin? I'm a huge fan of Nav. I made a video about the Navcoin wallet the other day. Is Nav not even in the top 100? Let's see how Navcoin has held up. I haven't even really checked that one out. Nav. Okay, so 27,000 Satoshis. Let's look at a 7-day chart here. 3,000. Okay, so Nav got hit kind of hard. Anyhow, guys, the kind of main thing I wanted to talk about today was Bitconnect. I thought this was big news. I've been warning people about Bitconnect for a long time, and long before I got scammed myself to kind of warn you guys, and I should have just done it on Bitconnect so I could say Bitconnect scammed me, but long before I made the videos of me getting scammed on Laser and BTCHash, I was telling everybody, I was like, I haven't personally gotten involved, but I guarantee you Bitconnect is a scam. And everyone's like, well, I'm making money. My brother made money. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to, lose money myself so that I can definitively say and not just be talking that, these things are scams. I got burned by Laser and BTCHash. It was only a matter of time till it happened with Bitconnect. I'll be curious to kind of see what happens to this price overnight. I wouldn't be surprised to see a lot of these exchanges start delisting Bitconnect. I've been hearing, just a couple things before we wrap up, I've been hearing rumors that Bittrex is accepting new users. Bittrex is not accepting new users. We can go on there right now. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe Binance opened up fully again. So it's not just like every couple hours per day. I believe they fully opened back up. Let's click register here. Yes, I mean, I've checked it various times a day. Binance is open again. I'll link to Binance below if you guys want to sign up, anyone who's been waiting. And Bittrex, I checked earlier, they weren't accepting new users still. Let's double check here. Okay, and they still have the message about, we're temporarily closed. So that's all I got for you guys today. Let me know what you guys are hearing. It's so hard to keep up with the crypto space. So much stuff going on, and then to follow like the inner workings of each coin. What news do you guys have? Drop it in the comments section below. Any of you guys who are involved with Bitconnect, let me know what's going on. Let me know if you're able to log into your account, if you're able to get coins off there. Let me know your thoughts on this. But yeah, anything you guys, I've been kind of like purposely trying to kind of tune out from crypto for the past couple days, and especially today. So anything I've missed out on, anything you guys feel is noteworthy or should be mentioned, drop it in the comments section below. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button below, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.